So interestingly enough, I definitely think this is not going to be an easy video to do, but I want to state that I'm not really too sure why everyone or a lot of people are actually in love with the iPhone 14 Pro. Now, I'm not trying to say the iPhone 14 Pro is a bad iPhone. It's the latest iPhone that costs $1,000. So of course that's going to be a really good phone to buy. Of course that's going to have all the features, and really, realistically speaking, it's going to be the best iPhone you can purchase right now. But I think in particular, one specific feature that's probably going to be gone within the next 2 generations, the dynamic island. For some reason, a lot of people get harped up on that specific feature, and although I think it's a really nice thing to have and everything, I'm really surprised about how much people love the iPhone 14 Pro because of its dynamic island, because truth be told, in my opinion, I really do think it was a pretty small upgrade coming from the iPhone 13 Pro and almost to every single angle, and I do think the iPhone 12 Pro to a 13 Pro was a way bigger upgrade than the iPhone 13 Pro to the iPhone 14 Pro. Now, the dynamic island, in my opinion, gives me the strongest touch bar vibes ever. When you think of something like the touch bar on a MacBook, you probably don't even remember what it is for some of you, but for others, you probably remember the touch bar as that screen thing that, replaced the function buttons. I think it was a really cool idea. It was just executed very weirdly, and not too many developers ever used it, so it just ended up becoming like a screen for no reason, and it really didn't work as well compared to the standard function keys. But the dynamic island really reminds me of that. Now, when I do actually use my iPhone 14 Pro, I love the features behind it. I love the beautiful display, ProMotion, the cameras are amazing, the power is amazing. There's a lot of good stuff to love about the iPhone 14 Pro, but I just think that the novelty behind this phone is just one of those things that just doesn't really make too much sense to me. I feel like Apple could have pushed the boundaries a little bit more, and they could have given us a better phone overall than what the iPhone 14 Pro actually gave us. And that's not to say that the iPhone 14 Pro is a bad phone. Like I said, I think the iPhone 14 Pro is a really, really good phone that, Apple's made. But I just don't think this is the first device that I think of when I think of a really solid iPhone. I think this is a good iPhone for sure, but I really do feel like Apple could have done a better job here. And I'm not really too sure why everyone thinks, I understand why people think this is a great iPhone because it's the latest one, but I think in the next coming years, probably in the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to look back at this iPhone and we're going to be like, wow, this was actually kind of like a mid-year, this was kind of like a mid iPhone. It really wasn't that crazy big of an upgrade. And I think with the iPhone 15 bringing USB-C probably and some other features, we're going to look back as the 14 Pro and probably think of the 14 Pro as kind of like a smaller upgrade than it really was. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.